Yes. What does change management look like when it actually comes to shifting processes or redefining processes?
Thank you, Sean. I've come from a big company and now working in a startup, and the challenges are similar but also very different. We don't have a lot of processes and systems in place, so it's quite easy when we're tackling a problem to look at solutions to try and minimise our fixed costs of running the business. So we don't have people that are sort of hanging on to legacy technologies or processes, and the organisation is sort of used to change, accepting change. Sometimes changes too rapidly, but it's open to change. All right. So some of the challenges I think when you're adopting automation is finding the right solution and finding a solution that meets your requirements, your cost objectives. Being a startup, we're always looking to implement technology at relatively cheap costs. It all needs to be SaaS. We don't have any on-premise technology. And in addition to that, we're trying to leverage native integrations wherever possible. We're not trying to build our own APIs, etc. We do, but that's certainly not our preference. So that's one of the big challenges that we face. We don't have a lot of people resistance, unlike larger organisations. I think one of the biggest issues that we face is that we go through the implementation and the training, and if you just implement and don't continue to evolve your processes and take advantage of the technology, eventually people will question why you're using it. So I feel like it's important within the organisation to find a product champion, both from within the business and also within tech. Not having that, I think, is detrimental to the automation challenge. It doesn't matter how much benefit you're perceived to get. Once the system is in place, people just get used to the benefit and don't realise where it came from. So I think it's important that you have those people within the organisation. It's also important that you're not just relying on outside consultants to help you develop the product. One of the other things is having a very flexible partner. We were fortunate with Peakflow that they were helping us develop a solution using their custom solution, but also recognise that where we were looking at things that met our use case that may not necessarily have been within the realm of what their product offered, they were willing to help us develop a solution that met our requirements. So as a result, the solution that we ended up with, I think, was significantly better than the core product was when we first started. So that's kind of like my view of some of the challenges that we face during automation, and also how best to deal with those challenges.